Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky, the Beyond Update Animer host, Colors Fade. It's episode 28, and this past week, a big patch dropped for No Man's Sky, and so I'm really excited about this because it may have fixed this bug. You can see this quest down in the bottom right-hand corner says Ghosts in the Machine. Apollo's contact will help expand your base. Locate them on the galaxy map. And this quest has been bugged for a while, and so I'm thinking it might be a good time to go try fixing this. It also might be a good time to try fixing our bases. For instance, so here it is. You can see there's there's no icon for that quest in the teleporter system. And if I go to filter my bases, this is Corbin Dallas, Purple Rain, and Blue Bayou. These are bases I wanted to use for other things. Let's go to Purple Rain and see what happens. We're going to try all the different bases that we have, and we're going to fly into space on each one of them and see if an icon shows up. And if it does, it does. And if it doesn't, we'll move on to the next one. And one of these bases may not be necessary. But the important thing is last episode's we pulled out, oh yeah, so this is Purple Rain. This is this system here that we originally created because we thought we'd want to be here. And it's an extreme sentinel planet, and that's why I didn't like it. So I want to grab these things out of here. And then get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff, actually. I think I can get rid of this whole base. So let's take a look at this real quick. This is my storage container, and I already have that on a different base, so it shouldn't be a big deal. This is something up in the air. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, that's where we built that. Alright. So this base should be okay to get rid of. Oh, okay, my inventory is full. Well, let's see. Silica powder, quad servos, Viking daggers, all this junk. Oh, scaly meat. Okay, bunch of different junk here that I probably don't need. Let's see what our starship's like. Oh, there's a little bit of room. Okay. A little bit of room. Is there stuff we can sell? Well, here, I got a better idea. Let's go up into space first and see if the contact is here. Or if we can locate them on the galaxy map. And if we can't, we'll come back and we'll disassemble this base because I don't really need this base. Okay, so here is an icon. Hey, so it appears it was in this system close by the first base we made. So it's maybe not bugged after all. Let's go find out. Which makes me wonder, if I delete this base, then do I have to restart the quest in my new system? Well, or did the bug fix from this week fix this? Who knows? We're going to find out. The contact is there in the... So the disappointing thing there is that this icon for this quest wasn't on the space station teleporter. They left us duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure the site. In case I don't make it back, please input the coordinates. My starship processes the coordinates from the stranger's message. The transmission has decayed over time, but the location appears to be valid. Dreams of the Deep. Oh, so this is no bummer. So this is Dreams of the Deep, which I don't really want to do in this system. So hopefully I can reset that one to a different system. But in the event that I can't, maybe I'll have to keep the space around. Where is this? Oh no, see, and so it goes back to changing my quest, which I don't want to do. And it says again, just a quality of life thing. So that's what was interesting about this week's patch notes, is they said there is a bigger patch coming that should address a lot of quality of life things. And I'm really hoping some of the stuff on my top 10 list make it into those patches. Friend, you have arrived as scheduled. All the proper permits have been filed, and exciting new news awaits for joy. I have plans to update both base and exosuit. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection do you need? Oh, let's take hazard. Let's take it. Clever, friend. Thermal protection module. And some salvage data. Return to your base. Use the space station teleporter to travel instantly. Okay, well, here's the thing. I don't really want to do this quest in... I don't want to do this quest here. I want to do it at my other base. Should we risk deleting it here and having to start it over? I'm not sure. Right now, I feel... Well, we have a base. I feel a little irked, and I feel a little cautious, and I'm not thinking that I want to bug out the quest totally, so... Rain, Corbin, Dallas. See, this is what's just... So, where were we? We're here. Well, let's go there and see what happens. The icon's not there, though. See, the icon for the quest isn't there, and that's annoying. I gotta say, it's really strange playing this game after playing so much of the Outer Worlds, because everything in the Outer Worlds is done so much better. Okay, hold tab to skip. What's it say now? Expand and staff your new... Okay. Expand and staff your new home, which I've done. So here's what I'm just going to do it. This base is going to get deleted. Purple Rain is going to get deleted. We're going to go to my other base because I have staffed it there. See, this is a sort of a flaw in what they're doing here with this quest. Is it clearly overlaps with... clearly overlaps with the base quest. So, incoming frequency Apollo. How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for if not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't be dying out there. Not yet, at least. You can find nanite clusters. Yes, I know all about this. I've been playing the game for a while. Thanks, Apollo. Trade these nanite clusters. Okay. The technology lead. One last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift. Okay. Great. So there's the blueprint. Nanite-rich location detected. Okay, let's do that and see what happens. It says collect nanites. I'm curious about that. That seems interesting. I'm so very curious to see what Hello Games has in store for us with this so-called big patch that's coming up, this quality of life patch, because if they can fix so many of these quality of life issues, it could be spectacular. I tell you right now that the Outer Worlds, man, if you guys aren't playing it, I really have to make a video on it. If you're a fan of Fallout New Vegas at all, if you like imagining what Buck Rogers or Flash Gordon might be like in an actual video game, in a polished AAA title with really good voice acting and branching dialogue and true RPG mechanics for your character, then oh my gosh, the Outer Worlds is it. It is so good. I really just have to make a video on because it's fantastic. I won't be doing the review for it on SaveOrQuit.com because reasons that I don't understand. So I don't get it. I don't understand, but it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, carbon nanotubes, blah blah. Let's move you to the starship and you to the starship. Okay, what's on my freighter? Oh, there's Mordite there. Okay, you can go to the freighter then. What else is on the freighter? Carbon crystals. Do I have any of those here? Oh, there's Viking dagger. You can go to the freighter then too. We'll give us some room here, darn it. Personal S-class defense system upgrade. Okay. Magno gold. Cadmium, carbon. Yeah. Carbon crystals. Okay. Now what's in here? Sodium. Nanite rich? Is that what this is? User identified. Terminal now active. Look like a wound on the world. Crimson and ragged edge, like something that once lived but was in Taurus Center. Should have stayed away. Had I the sense to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would reek with some kind of alien fetor, but nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile then. Wow, crawling on a map. Okay. Something is left for me at advanced ion battery. Okay, where's the... Locate a multi-tool technology merchant. Okay. Where's that? So now the quest wants me to do what? Visit a multi-tool technology trader in the Viking system. Feel it. There we go. Let's try. Let's. Oh, no. What am I doing here? Do I not? I have launch fuel. Launch fuel thruster. Charge. Okay. All these games do their keyboard commands a little differently, and this is wicked me out. Multi-tool technology merchant. Okay, so I came here. It just wanted me to visit this spot. Away we go. Yeah, so Artemis's quest is now intertwined very heavily, it seems like, with the base building quest that already exists in the game, so I'm not sure what Hello Games is trying to accomplish here. It doesn't seem like they need to be intertwined like this. Yes, fly in here, will you? See how far I can advance this quest today, and then at some point I gotta get back to making money. I gotta buy things. I gotta keep hunting for a ship. I have to get the... Okay, before I do anything with this guy, I have to make room, don't I? Oh, he's got two things here. Okay, what am I visiting him for? Are you there? Yes, the technology dealer is keen to show me their new stock. Offer nanite clusters. Upgrade modules. Bolt caster module S. Oh, fun. Install your upgrade module. Okay. So you can see it defaults to the starship every time. So this bolt caster, it's S-class. Well, I'm happy with that. That's cool. Alright, now what? Now what the quest gonna do? It's a dilly gun. Return to space and contact Apollo. Okay. boy, all this technology and you have to keep actually going into space to communicate. You can't build a personal communicator. It's like having a wired landline telephone. Forget cell phones, they don't exist. You are not alone, yes, Kazugat. I know. You know, traveler, I know where you've been. Know where you're going. Yes, I'm sure you do, because this has all happened before. Alright. Kazugat. That's just the best writing in the world right there. Kazugat. It's... okay. That was neat. I'm supposed to go find Apollo. Here we go. Kazugat. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to the base of yours for a while. Sure. Okay. Let the hunt begin. I've detected a Korvax installation on that world of yours. The interference in your transmissions is a giveaway. Okay. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. I am not robotic. I was born just like you were. Yes, I'm familiar with this part of the quest. Alright. No need to feel sorry. I got my revenge when the time came. It's done. It's done. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How do they activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. And what better way than to attack a Korvax factory? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. In communication. I see. So he wants me to attack a Korvax factory in this system. Alright. That is a good place to pause this quest then. Because here's the thing. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Here's the thing, is my multi-tool is not... It's not set up the way I want it to be yet. And there are tools on it I would like to have. So let's take a look at that. My multi-tool has... I have the plasma launcher, but I need to make unstable plasma to charge it. I'd like to have a couple more weapons on it. How much... And I have 1,100 nanite clusters. Okay. Alright, in that case, I can now take the rest of this episode and do my own agenda. Alright, so if I look at this, what's it say? Your bases. Okay. Corrupt archive data. Corrupt archive data. Is that the... See, so now it looks like it's finally showing the base one. Corrupt archive data. That's awesome. Because that is one of the other quests, isn't it? The... Not that one. Base computer archives. Visit the remote terminal. Okay, cool. So that appears to work too. Alright, what I want to do then is take a bunch of missions. I want to make a whole bunch of nanites, and I want to get my gun up to snuff before we go do this thing for him. So, let's look at this. Deliver an item, repair, raid a planetary depot. No. What can I do about handing stuff in? Kill 5 sentinels. Yes. Alright, so what I want to do is go to the world with the activated indium, and I want to set up automated mining units because that is going to be the most effective way for me to get chromatic metals so I can do all the trading and earn all the money and earn all the nanites. Because my way of doing this is effective. Alright, buddy. I need to clear some room. Let's sell some things. Thermic condensate, please sell. Enriched carbon, sell. Tetracobalt, sell it. Scaly meat, magnum gold, sell it. Quad servo, sell it. I don't think I need that for anything. Teleport coordinators, sell. cell, cobalt, pugnium, construction research unit. Probably won't ever need that again. Let's go to the ship and sell lemium. And anything else in there that I really need? Nothing. Okay. Alrighty then. What we're gonna do, I like seeing you guys walk around, is go to our other planet? Maybe. Let's go take a look at this. Hold on. Z. I can't Z here? Can't Z here. Okay. Your bases, Blue Bayou and Corbin Dallas. I'm gonna go to Corbin Dallas. I want to get as much room as possible, and I want to have the materials I need to build the things that I want to build. I believe Blue Bayou is the base that I have set up for the activated indium mining, so we're gonna find out. The plan. The plan is coming together. Alright, so these guys also have quests, and what do they got here? Scientific research. Return to the scientist. I do not think my child experiment is working. They have not assuaged my loneliness, and now I have two consciousnesses to fear for. I'm losing myself, traveler. Take my core to a monolith. Let me interface before the Atlas. I must speak to eternity. Alright. Alright, I accept. Alright. Your core has been removed. And then acquire a circuit board. Oh yeah. I have to acquire a circuit board. Okay. Scientific research. Base computer archives are in a different system. Scientific research. And I know about that, but I'm not concerned about that right now. What I'm more concerned with is... Hey, it's my happy face right here. All you guys are so great. Okay, what I want to look at was... Tech. Portable. Automated mining unit. This needs uranium. I have to go get uranium. Okay. Nah. I don't have any uranium. It'd be in one of these yellow things, wouldn't it? Yep. I've got another yellow one down here. Gold nitrogen nanotubes. I'm gonna grab that one here. Uranium. So I need a radioactive planet. Alright, genius. What do we have here? Magnetized ferrite. Pure ferrite. Do we have some of that in there? We did. Which one's the sodium? Oh well, I should probably save that. Let's take more of a look here at our... You can go to the starship. Got a portable refiner, a research unit, and I can get rid of these construction units. These don't need to be here. Let's put them right there. Construction unit thing? Yeah, I have one. I'm just gonna put you right, like, here. And then can I build another one? Buildable to build 3. Hold on. What else is in there? Gosh darn it, quit switching there. What else do I have to build? I have a construction research unit, same thing. Construction research unit. So if I put you there, gosh darn you, quality of life, that's what I'd like to see. Signal booster we'll hang on to. Pugnium, we need to get rid of all that. I have no use for that where I'm going. Pugnium. Save all of that. Okay, what is this? Thermal protection. What is my cargo and technology like? My cargo, there's silver all over the place. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, I gotta find a place for that. Can I put it in here? Nope. Oh! Might end up needing some of that though. What's down here? Silver! Okay. Exosuit inventory. How do I switch to... I can't do it that way? That's odd. So I have to literally go into cargo and move it into general. That's troublesome. That's inconvenient. Who thought of this? Who thought this was a good idea? Which person at Hello Games thought this was a good idea? Come on, guys. Man. Really? You thought that was a good idea? I can't just tab this up here? That's ridiculous. Alright. So now I have to micromanage this. What are you guys? Just... You're like knuckleheads. Ah, and it keeps automatically tabbing to the starship. Listen, when I am on the ground, gosh darn it, when I am not in my spaceship, you should default tab to my suit. It's the only thing that makes sense. Cobalt. I don't need cobalt with me. Frost crystals dying. That's a blue one. Do I have another blue one? I don't. Okay. Well then. Kind of hang on to the cobalt. Alright, I think we're good. We can go find a radioactive planet, and that's what I was doing last time, I believe, was looking for a radioactive planet. A really good one. There's all these planets here. Do any of these look radioactive to you? I don't think so. That looks radioactive, but it's unknown. This, see, they're going to be like green kind of planets. Swarks. Is there a particular kind of sun that they travel on? Ooh, look at that. What is this? This is Starbulb Salt. And that's not it. Oh, darn it. So, let's see if we can even find one. Just off this list. Frostin' Paradise. Okay. What are the red... Oh, are these the suns that they're based around? That's kind of cool. Yellow sun. So this is Gohos. What is this unknown planet here? One of those looks like it might be radioactive. And so does this. What about the red ones? Superheated rain, hateful sentinels. Oh, that sounds not good. What am I looking for? Uranium. Uranium. Okay, hold on. Is it going to be around a red sun? I need to find uranium. That's what I need. So, any of these planets that say uranium on them. That's interesting. Orabi. What about this one? And you can't know because you haven't been there. Alright, I see. Are there any of these planets that I've already been to that have uranium on them? I know I've been to some radioactive planets, darn it. I know I have. Unknown planet. Kushtin Ukak. Activated indium. I think that's where my blue base is at. Selenium. Orange Tabby Crush. What's on there? That was a Starbulb planet. This could take a little while even doing it this way. Sodium, copper, ammonia. Eep's Revenge. Uranium. Eep's Revenge had uranium on it. And the Sentinels are frequent flora's bountiful reactive rain. Eep's Revenge is in... Yeah, Eep's Revenge. That's the system. Jovidifo. Jovidifo. Okay, Eep's Revenge. Here we go. Eep's Revenge. Oh no, there he goes. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go find some uranium, shall we? Let's go mine the heck out of it. Oops. probably made a mistake leaving all of the magnetized ferrite behind, didn't I? We're gonna have to mine extra hard because we're gonna need it for teleport. Oh, there's some right there. Good. That can go to my exosuit. And this can go on the starship. This is our... That's that. This is thermal. Okay, this is what I was looking for, technology. Thankfully, I can move these things all later, so... I don't know that makes a big difference. But... Do I have any more magnetized ferrite here to buy? Let's look before we go. Ferrite dust. Microprocessor, wiring loom, gold. And no uranium to be bought here. Alright. Let's go find uranium, because I want to make a whole bunch of automated mining units, and that's going to take a lot of uranium. I need about 1,000 of it, I would guess. Alright, what's this planet? Unknown. Scan it. What's it say? Selenium, indium, phosphorus, sodium, and it's a boiling planet. We know the one planet is already named, that we've already landed on. This one. Fungal mold, ammonium, magnetized ferrite. It's a rotting mold. It's a little bit in the toxic vein. This is an unknown planet. Life incompatible. So, the one we're interested in is beyond this planet. We gotta go to the other side. It's way over on the other side. Somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's hidden on the other side of that thing. Yeah. Shrews. No, that's not the one. What's the name of the planet here? Magnetized ferrite, ammonium, Jovidifo. Where's Jovidifo? I'm missing. There it is. That's it, right? Jovidifo, you discovered this. Okay, Jovidifo. Jovidivo. Just whip it. Whip it good. Dun dun dun. Yeah, so I got 13 more seconds. I wanna rave about the Outer Worlds because it's fantastic. It's absolutely... Oh, this planet... What is this planet here? Jovidifo. Did we come here looking for uranium before and we decided that it just wasn't... It wasn't a good planet because it's mostly water or something? So this is interesting to me. It seems like every single time now that I take flight, there are hostile ships slowing me down from where I want to go. Is that just me? Is it me, or is anybody else noticing that? Because it seems there's one pirate ship, and I really don't want to fight him. I just want to go down here, and here we go. Which mass of land looks like it might be better? Let's shoot for that one. I think this is why we determined that this was not the best place to go looking for uranium so long ago, because it's a very patchwork place, but oh, there's a landing hub right there. Okay. let's land there and see what the hostilities are like. Particularly the weather. Radioactive, frequent, bountiful. We have our radiation protection. We actually have 2 of them now, which makes it excellent. So, uranium deposit, 232 away. Bingo, let's go. Let's go dig us some uranium. I'm gonna have to mine or pick up any sodium. There's so much about the Outer Worlds that I feel like No Man's Sky could really learn from. For instance, that. How many to get my life support back up? Let's roll with like 10 and see what that does. That almost got us. That was like 50%. 10 of those got us up like 50%. Where's the... Uranium deposit. Alright. Do you see it? Is this it? Oh, I guess it is. Don't do that plasma launcher thing. There's some force field. Okay, how do I change this again? How do I change this side? No, it's not the mining beam. Terrain manipulator. Okay. Well, let's get to work, kids. Looks like there's a lot here. It's just kind of the same color as the ground. So we're going to get a lot of dirt during this process. Yeah, I can see a bunch of it here. Oh, there we go. That's always helpful. Weapon charge depleted. Wait a minute. Let's see how much we can pick up, because I want as much as possible. Hopefully this will be one of those quality of life things they fix. Because how many times early in this series did I try to clear out some of this space, mining things, and the grid would still be there and we'd still get the icon even though we clearly stripped it of everything. This looks like a big plot of uranium. This is going to come down to how long can I stay out here in this weather, really. Well, let me regale you with the tale of the Outer Worlds. Oh my goodness, so I'm going to sit here and play No Man's Sky and talk about the Outer Worlds, but really, let's start with the fact that I've been a huge Fallout fan since the first Fallout game came out. Ron Perlman's voiceover telling us that war never changes, and I was just enthralled. Great isometric turn-based RPG with lots of RPG elements. Just fantastic stuff. And fortunately, Obsidian got the rights to make Fallout New Vegas, and they just did such a good job with that game. And when I saw the Outer Worlds coming out and that it was Obsidian, I was really just hoping for something that was... It looked fantastical, and that's exactly what I've been in the mood for. It's just something kind of fantastical. I don't want it to be rooted in reality. That was something that was annoying about watching the review from Worth a Buy, because I really like his reviews for the most part, but oh my gosh, he sounded like such an old duffer in that review. He was annoyed by the color palette, and he was annoyed by the female character, who, by the way, she's actually really awesome. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, I thought her quest was really neat, and I thought it actually highlighted something that was really important. And just, gosh, he was annoyed by everything, even though I said, yeah, the game's great and you should buy it. Dude, that game is so good. And it's so awesome, and it's so cool. He was complaining about things not being rooted in reality enough, and it was like, no, that's the point. It's Flash Gordon mashed up with Buck Rogers, mashed up with the Twilight Zone and Fallout New Vegas, and it's just so awesome. Oh, it's just the coolest thing. And there's so many good lessons in that game for this game in particular. Alright, what do we have? Yeah. When do these things start to go away? When do these lines start to go away? At what point have I got all the uranium? So I'm gonna switch to... I'm gonna do this. Try to get the rest of it. Okay. Ion batteries. That way I don't have to waste any of my uranium on this. Oh, darn it. I need that back. Get me up here. Okay, you use the little beam for as long as you can, and then at some point in time you gotta break out the big gun to finish this thing off, it seems like. And then the scanner takes for freaking ever to recharge. What are you doing? I'm just getting silica powder now, aren't I? Not getting any more uranium. Okay, let's look. Where is the next big chunk of uranium? Uranium deposit. I've reached it. I'd love to be able to say that I was finished doing it. The game wants to be silly about those kinds of things. Silver deposit. Indium deposit. What else? Silver deposit. Junk. Iridium deposit. Oh my goodness, is there another one anywhere close to our ship? Indium. Silver. Oh my gosh. Uranium. 260. Wait, let's go. Let's go clear that off, and then maybe we'll travel around a little bit more. But yeah, when you're playing the Outer Worlds and you're seeing like how the dialogue options are done, for instance, might as well grab that on the way. You're seeing how the characters are done and everything. You're just thinking, man, there's so much No Man's Sky could do better than it's already doing. And No Man's Sky has so many of the same cool things. The fantastic color palette, and its space, and its ships, and you can fly up there. And there's so much that it does right, but it just could do so many things better. This is more like what I'm used to seeing. There's a big, huge chunk of... What am I looking at? What am I looking at for these things? Multi-tool. Uranium. This stuff is... I'm trying to organize this. Out. I'm running out of room. Okay. Microprocessor. I can't go to the starship because it's out of range. Okay, I can store stuff in my high capacity exosuit. Yes, I can store these things there. And I can use them as needed. Fantastic. In that case, I can also store condensed carbon in my high capacity. I can store more condensed carbon. Store oxygen there. Carbon in there. Carbon capsules. Wait a minute, let's hold on. Let's hold off on that. The cool thing is we can store the uranium there too. Alright, let's get back to work. And the thing is, this game is so very good. Uh-oh, is he going to be something that wants to eat me? Bold carnivorous. Yeah, don't come after me. It's carnivorous, but I'm not sure it's carnivorous toward me. The thing is, Outer World doesn't even have the the space combat. It's just, you know, it's Fallout. You have a spaceship and you get to fly around to different planets, and land at different parts of different planets, and they're all, you know, pretty small zones. It's not like this free roaming. You could actually walk around the whole entire planet on No Man's Sky if you had the time and the resources and wanted to do it. As somebody pointed out to me who I was talking to, they said it's like they trimmed out all the fat in open world games, which it did. It's not a true open world game at all, but playing one style of game versus the other does give you an appreciation for the benefits of each. You know, there's, with open world games like this, there's that kind of grand sense of wonder. Wow, I can go anywhere and do anything, except how open is it really when you're seeing a lot of the same stuff all the time? You know, you could walk around this planet that I'm on right now, but you're going to see the same planets, same plants, and the same animals all over the planet. It's not like Earth. You know, like this procedurally generated stuff is kind of neat, but it's very one-dimensional. And if you think about planet Earth, we have so many different biomes on Earth. On one planet, you know? You're here on Earth, and you can go from a desert to a tropical region. If you get on a plane and just travel, there's so much that can happen. Desert, tropical region, and then you can get forested, and you can get hot, and you can get cold, and based on, you know, elevation and where you are in the poles and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so we've been here for a while and we haven't seen a storm. I'm not keen on the whole storm thing.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
But at any rate, let's see what's going to happen with this storm here, how bad it's going to be. We have our hazard protection, so we can stay out in it, but it's going to suck it down pretty quick. Lots of rats. Throw a third arm. Still, it's not too bad. It's not like it's knocking us down super fast. Kind of. I feel like the benefit here is just get all this uranium would be great. And I'm starting to think that maybe these two nodes that I'm on right now, this being the second one, these might be enough to get me all the uranium that I want for my master plan. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's even more down there. What is going on down here? How deep does this go? Look at that. There's a cave down here. There is a cave, and it went all the way into the cave. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. That is pretty neat. I mean, really, I think the next step for No Man's Sky is to do something like planets with multiple biomes. Wow, this is cool. So where's my ship? It's off in that direction. Oop, we're down to bedrock here. Ooh, there's an underground lake. I mean, this is pretty neat stuff. I'm gonna take screenshots of cool stuff like this. This is These are good things. Oop, hey, yeah. Okay, I don't want to end up there, so... So since I have more than enough... material, silicon powder... I should be able to march right to where I want to go. Always fun. Here we go. We're out. Sentinels are there. Hey, look where we are. So how much did we get? Oh gosh, I think that's enough, don't you? That looks like enough. There's 1,000 there plus some. Oh yeah, that's enough. We have enough. On to phase 2. Okay. This is cool. We're going to be building some automated mining units. I hope. Goodness, boys and girls. Space station. Alrighty then. Well, activated indium. That'll do a lot for this. Oh, there's a gold nugget. Some gold. Metal plating. I gotta figure out how much I need of all this stuff. I'd like to find a spot to put about 5 of those automated mining units on. That'd be great. And then line up some processors, to turn that into chromatic metal. The space station. Recruitable frigate. Because how much money do I have? 67 million? So that's halfway to my goal. I need about 120 million to buy something really good. Let's see, your base, Blue Bayou. Let's see if this is the base as I remember it. I can't think of any other reason I would have named it that. It's been a while, but hey. That's what happens when you get a little older. Oh yeah. Aggressive sentinels here. Blue Bayou. I don't think this has activated indium on it at all. Oh my gosh. What system am I in? There's Lost in Paradise. Where's... Blue Bayou. Where am I in? What system? I'm here. Hydra. On this planet we're on right now. Chuar. It has copper. Oh, this isn't where I want to go. This is useless to me. Okay. So this is just one of my old bases. One of my old junky bases. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, and I can't do anything with this. Biofuel reactor. Okay. Fuel depleted. Good status. Overloaded. No batteries. Furnace tank. Put something in it. Take me up to the space station. Space Stations Corrupt Data Archive. Well, let's go there. Let's go there because if nothing else, that'll be a good place to end the episode. But I want to try to find a planet with activated indium. Thought I had found one. Maybe I should check my notes. Probably have one in my notes. Alright, I'm going to stop here. We're going to end this episode here. Folks, as always, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. I will do my best to respond. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching Let's Play No Man's Sky.